All right, so from here, I'm just going to keep kind of growing on this right now at this point. So what I want you to be aware of is that this geometry can basically go into 3 dimensions. Okay, so essentially, all we have to do is take that same remapped figure and apply it to an extrusion, and you'll see that it becomes a 3-dimensional entity. So I'm going to start off just by grabbing the extrusion command. So under surface freeform, I'm going to use extrude. And since this is a simplified exercise, I'm just going to extrude in the Z direction. I'm going to move this to the middle here. I'll extrude in the Z direction. So with that, I'm going to go to vector, and I'm going to use unit Z. That's going to give me my direction. And remember, the unit Z, X, and Y, they are a direction, so you don't need to amplify it. You just need to give it a numerical input, and so that'll tell it how far to go. So that actually becomes the remapped number value. So I'll plug this in here. Actually, this is going to be really small because it's, yeah, sorry, I don't want to do that. I'm going to need to remap another value. So let's do it this way. I'm just going to copy the remap, the domain. Don't worry about the sliders. And I'm going to put 2 new sliders on it. These sliders are going to have my new minimum and maximum values. So I know that right now this grid is measured in feet. Yours may or may not be. So right now this is kind of like 75 feet wide. So I'll make it something that's reasonable to that. So my sliders are going to go from 10 to 100. Start off at 10, go to 100-ish, and I'll plug my remap values then into the unit Z. So now what do I have to do next? All I have to do here is take my geometry and plug it in to be extruded. So what's interesting about this is that it's sort of an inverse, right? So what you have here is your smallest extrusions are on the outer edge, but the largest extrusions are, in terms of their footprint, are in the middle. And the height of the extrusions are largest on the outer edge, and they're shortest in the middle. So that just basically means that I didn't do what? I didn't invert the relationship here. So if I take my maximum value, right now it's 99, and I subtract those numbers from it, then I'll be able to sort of reverse that. So what I can do is take these remap numbers and subtract them from 100, or if I want to make it even smarter than the way I did it down here, I would actually use a mathematical operator to set 100 to be modified. So let me do that. I'm going to go to math, I'm going to go to operators, and I'm going to subtract, and I'm going to take 99 and subtract R, and I'll plug that into F here. Very different relationship there, right? Any questions about that? So now what's interesting about this with this one is that I can take this 99 and I can change the maximum value here. I can change the minimum height. Then I can go back here and I can change the thickness as well. Okay, so that part is relatively simple, but I want you to be aware that this can also be rendered in a bit of a gradient. If you wanted to, well, no, let me not do that. I don't want to do that one yet. Okay, I'm going to stop here, hold on, and then we'll move into the next one here in just a sec.